Hello everyone. Today I will be talking about AWS Code Build and how it can help you streamline your build process. It's all about making software building smoother and faster. Let's dive in. So, AWS Code Build is a fully managed service by AWS. Basically, it helps you compile your source code, run tests, and create software packages. What's awesome is you don't have to worry about managing build servers anymore. It's super scalable, cost-effective, and works with different programming languages and tools. Now, let's check out some key features. First, it's fully managed, meaning AWS takes care of all the heavy lifting. It scales automatically to handle whatever workload you throw at it. It's secure with tight integration into IAM role. Plus, you can customize it with your own build environments and integrate it with CI/CD tools like Jenkins, GitHub, or AWS Code Pipeline. Basically, it's everything you need for building and testing. Here's how it works. First, it pulls your source code from a repository, be it GitHub, S3, or AWS Code Commit. Then, it follows the instructions in a file called buildspec.yml. You can use Docker images or even your own custom build environments. Once the build is done, the final output is stored in S3 or wherever you choose. It's a simple but powerful flow. Here are some advanced goodies. Code Build lets you manage artifacts and use environment variables for custom configurations. You can set up notifications with AWS SNS, run multiple builds in parallel, and even build across different AWS regions. It's like having a superpower for your builds. So, why choose Code Build? No build server headaches. You pay only for what you use, and it's highly scalable. It even supports Docker containers for flexibility and gives you detailed logs to debug easily. You will save time, money, and stress. Code Build fits into many use cases. It's perfect for CI/CD pipelines, building projects in different programming languages, automated testing, containerized apps, and microservices. Whatever your need, Code Build has got you covered. Some tips here. Always use IAM roles for secure access. Write efficient build spec files and enable build caching to speed up things. Monitor everything with CloudWatch and integrate with Code Pipeline for automation. Following this will give you a smooth experience. Code Build plays well with others. Use Code Pipeline for end-to-end CI/CD. Integrate with tools like Jenkins or GitLab. Monitor metrics with CloudWatch. And deploy your builds seamlessly with Code Deploy. It's all about making the process easier. Now I'm currently in AWS Management Console. So before entering to the code build, I need to show you that my GitHub repository. So let's check in. This is my GitHub repository. There are several files out there, index.html and some image and buildspec.yml. So basically, I'm going to display some image using the HTML file in the web hosting. So you can see here, I'm displaying one image, and that image is here. And in the build spec file, I'm mentioning the OML script. So we are going to discuss about that. Uh, package.json. These files are there. So let's get into the AWS code build. The first step is to create a code build project. So let's go to the code build. Now you can see here there are some options are there like code build project, code build history, and artifact source. And In the related integrations, Jenkins, GitHub Actions, GitLab runners, deploy pipelines. So I'm going to choose build projects. In the build projects, click on create project. I'm going to give my project name is my build lemon one. In the source, I'm selecting the GitLab because as I shown you, my project is in GitHub repository. So that's why I'm going to select GitHub. You can see here, successfully connect to through secret managers. Then we need to paste our GitHub repository. This is my GitHub repository URL. Okay, you can see here there are two types of build. One is single build and another one is batch build. Single build is one build process executes sequentially per trigger. Batch build is multiple builds executes concurrently, enabling parallel processes for different configurations or targets. So in this project, I'm going to select single build, and in the environment managed image, I'm going to select Ubuntu as a as an operating system, runtime standard, and image. I'm going to select the latest image version, and here you must choose the role. So if you're already created your role, you can choose your existing role. I'm going to select my existing role. Now let's talk about buildspec.yml. So in this, we can insert our build commands, or we can use buildspec.yml file. But I'm going to insert some commands. So switch to the editor. I'm going to paste my comments. We can see here how it works. In the version, set the build spec version, commonly 0.2. Coming to the phases, these are the build stages. Uh, install dependencies, but we don't need any here. Uh, in the build your project, no build steps are needed for a static website. So that's why. In the post build, deploy your app to S3. So you can see here, I selected my S3 bucket name. So in the artifacts, define which files to save and use after the build. That's it. Uh, and click on create build project. You can see here the status is succeed. So now open S3 bucket. So see here, this is my bucket. As I mentioned, you can see here all the files in GitHub repository is in here now. So now go to properties. Click on this bucket website part. Now displaying a document. It's been running. Thank you.